Hey, you friends. Good to see y'all guys out there. I'm just stopped here in my normal stopping grounds on my way back home real quick. Putting everything back together. Can't drive with these things. Hang on. Gotta figure out. I gotta get some oil at some point. Anyway, yeah, I'm headed back up the mountain. No bear sign or anything lately, which is nice. I'm thinking, there we go. That dang things might have just gone back to Canada. What happens, they wander down here from Canada every now and then, the grizzly bears, and they find out there's nothing to eat, and they just go home, you know. So I'm thinking even bears that were dropped in, it's like dogs and cats. You know, they'll get left accidentally by their owners, and will travel like all the way across America to find their home again, right? And that's kind of what I think's happened with these grizzly bears. I think they wake up dazed and confused here, do some territorial growling and stuff, sniff around, find out there's no food, and then go home. At least that's what I'm hoping. I mean, I did find a deer shed, like there's a 4-point. That's 4 on one side, right? I don't know how everybody counts them. It's different in different places. It had 4 on one side, and it was chewed like a dog toy, but the tooth marks in it, it's grizzly bear. I've seen it before. If it wasn't a grizzly bear, it's a brown bear or a polar bear, right? I'm saying it's a big bear, right? Reminds me of that joke that I don't have time to tell. Yes. The only concern is maybe one of them stuck, right? And so I'm just being real careful out there still. I find in life it's important to be careful, you know? Check out how well I'm healing too. Not bad, right? This is day 3. Yeah, I feel good. I think I've already gained about 4 pounds too. It's like I am bulking up like you wouldn't believe. I got here, I want to show you. Oh, hang on, get this stuff. I had to spend the money today and get a new pair of pants. Where did I leave that dang thing? Anyway, I'll forget it. I'll show you again. It's a mouth guard though. I figured for $6, it's probably worth it. You know, yeah, good day. I woke up. No, okay. So before I went to bed last night, I checked all the tires and one of them was going flat. It had the metal sticking out of it, right? So it was just so run down from the grade and life travel. And so I used the cam, I fixed the flat to get it fixed. And then this morning, pardon me, when I looked, it was getting really squishy. And I was just afraid that even with the fix the flat, it had a slow leak. Let me get that off of there. And so I went into town today. I bought new tires. Do you want to see them? Check them out. They are really good. I went to Walmart. Man, they did me right. Check this out. Brand new rubber. Duraglass. Yeah. I got 16s also. So it was running on 15s. But I got 16s. And doesn't that look good? It gives me a little bit extra lift is what it is, because up there on the mountain is as high off the ground as I can get, the better. Boy, the Interceptor is a mess though. It's just covered in this road dust out here. Us locals call it moon dust. Again, it's just stupid flies. It's cattle and everything, so they just get in here and they just like lurk around. Cowboys are taking the cattle off the mountain now, which is cool. They're going to be doing it for a while. They've got a lot of beef on that mountain. I tell you, it's a lot of cattle up there. It's neat to see the cows that I know from previous years. Like I was telling you about 164 here not long ago. And, so it's just really cool. I had a good day. I splurged. Okay. So I gotta be real careful with revenue right now, guys. Right now, I am one of the less fortunates, and so y'all guys have helped me with the tires and with my food and stuff. I bought really good today. I got soups. I got a couple turkey legs, which are good protein, good vitamins and everything. I splurged and got like a $4 McDonald's milkshake on the way out of town. Now, the less fortunate fund, is still going to help, still, helping our people. There is a young woman right now who doesn't have to sleep out in the cold because of y'all guys. And so the mission is still a go, which is, as y'all guys know, it's what I care about, right? I care about y'all guys. Everything else, there's always ups and downs. And in life, I find there are a lot of people that they like to just sit there and have their own opinions. And when we, got him. When we get into strife with people, it just seems to escalate, right? Pouring gasoline on fire never de-escalates anything, right? So if every time that people have interactions, it's raising the bar, that's how we wind up with real problems. And it comes from, in my opinion, people who think that all they have to do is keep pushing and the other side's going to cave, right? Mistakes are made, feelings are hurt, things get out of control and they get out of hand. I think it's because, like, there's all these different endorphins released and stuff when things get like that. And we kind of start getting high on our own mental supply and everything. A lot of egos get in the way and stuff. Like here recently, even I had somebody who was dumb enough to leave a threatening comment towards one of my friends on my Instagram or my YouTube, right? Nowadays, people can't do that. I warn people all the time. I'm like, look, that can be taken to the police and you can be locked up just for that, right? And so I'm just begging people, look, let's try and de-escalate, all right? And just mellow out for 5 minutes. Unfortunately, lots of times whenever somebody wants to try and have peace, the other side thinks that they're stronger, and so things actually will escalate more. So I don't even want to go on about it. I've already said how I feel and what I intend to do and everything. I'm just like, people just need to behave a little bit smarter and think a little bit better. Maybe understand that their side's not the only one. And, got you again. Oops. I am so sorry, guys. I knocked you right down with that one. I got him, though. Anyway, on to something nice and good. That floor messed me up. Man, it messed me up good. I tell you, though, my life of hard times and struggles have really taught me a lot. Because even the medicine I got from the pharmacy on the way out to the forest, it's all the stuff that I've seen and that I know that works, right? And I love that. Like bag balm, I'll show y'all guys. It's gonna be in the video and everything. You're gonna like it. But like, look at how well I'm healing. It just shows that like the things I know, I think are right in this world. Let's get into the comments a little bit. Oh yes, Ashley. Haters are jealous, and projecting. Yes, this right now, this is going a little bit beyond just hate. See, there's a scammer from overseas who has chosen to get in between myself and like my actual neighbors and friends and stuff and cause a lot of strife. And everything just seems to keep escalating because none of us are the kind of people to back down and everything. So in a large way, yeah, it is mainly haters. But then, I mean, we all make our bed. You know what I mean? I like to say that what I like to say is that we all wet our bed and we have to sleep in it. But you know, life is the way it is, and we only get one of them, and we have to do the things we have to do, right? So I'll come back into town, like I said before, in a month, and I'll figure all this out, and I'll fix it. I'll settle this. I gotta get that fly swatter, though. I've got it here. Hang on. Sunflower. Cool. Hi, Sunflower. Oh, that's so neat. So our friend Sunflower bought an emoji here, guys, to support the channel for 20 bucks. It's a little emoji. Oh, now that is cool. That is so cool. It's the fox. It's in a samurai outfit, waving a pennant or a flag that says #1. That is so cool. Sunflower, sometimes I tell myself I've got this power move that I play in my head, and it goes, Ikimasu Onjin-san, Ikimasu Samurai, wakarimasu? And that's Japanese. It means my name is Pilot, sir. Do you understand? It's from the old movie Shogun, and I don't mean the remake. I mean the real miniseries, the Shogun. And it's when he has fought his way to actually be a samurai. This dude disrespects him by just calling him Onjin, which is his name. They can't pronounce his name, so Onjin means pilot, which is navigator. And this guy disrespects him by not saying son after it, and doesn't realize that he speaks Japanese now, right? And he's become samurai. And so I say that sometimes when I remind myself that I'm going to keep it level, I'm going to keep it right. You know, I'm like, Ikimasu Onjin-san, Ikimasu Samurai, wakarimasu? Yeah, very cool little thing there, Sunflower. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Fly by Ghost. Cool name, Ghost. Hi, Matt. Was you on a TV show, Bush People or something like that? Yes, Flyby, a long time ago. I was on Alaskan Bush People. Yeah, now I just do this here with y'all guys on the internet, kind of like share my life and try and make a safe place for us all to hang out. Rebecca and Dean are in the house. Hey, guys. I'm sorry, for my disheveled appearance. It's going to be a couple months before I'm like up and running again, as far as like, you know, looking good or semi good or whatever. Yeah, but I'll get it all worked out pretty soon. I recently went face first into a hardwood floor, and I gained an all new appreciation for drop block interior flooring. Let's just say the hard way. It was not good. Let me get that fly swatter, because these things, see, I'm right by a farm and a ranch right now, and they're just migrating into the car. I got 2 for $1. I wanted to drop one off at the trailer for Skate Girl, but I didn't make it past that way today. Whoa, there's just so many of them in here, guys. Oh my goodness. It's not because the interceptor's dirty. I've got this spray carpet cleaner here that I've been using. Bugs do seem to be attracted to the color black too. I'm sorry, give me one moment, friends. And I want to show you the sunset out here. We've got a lot of smoke around here, so the sunset is beautiful. Boy, the fire just scares the heck out of me. You know, guys, out here, it's the one force of Mother Nature that I just don't know how to combat. I've got all these little propane canisters for a propane stove that I'm cooking on now, so I don't have to have outside fire or anything. Die, just die. They're actually landing on me now. Yeah, let me take you outside real quick, guys. Slip into Slim Jim says, and anyone else that said hi to many of us, you two name off in here, LOL. Yes, I try to name everybody off, Slim Jim. Y'all guys have way outrun me. Oh, let me get a heart and a light for Tiffany Clintz. Thank you, Tiffany. So Tiffany bought a comment, guys, for $2 and said, thank you, Tiffany. I am a big fan. God bless you. God bless you, Tiffany. Thank you for being there. Since we know each other now here, why don't we just call each other friends, though, all right? You're not a fan, you're a friend. Here, I want to show you these guys next door. I don't want to invade their privacy, but it's really cool. They've got bees over there. And so I was watching one of them in a beekeeper suit, like doing the thing. It was really peaceful. Look how pretty this is. Isn't that nice, guys? Can I see that in there? Oh, there it is now. Yeah, I know. Y'all have seen it a lot before, but I mean, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? And the little church with the Interceptor parked out front. It just feels to me a lot like that scene in Mad Max 1, where he and his wife and his baby are at that like little ice cream shop and everything, where it's kind of like peaceful and all before it all starts. My whole life is a movie. You know, that's really helped me though, looking at my life more like a movie, because it doesn't allow me to chicken out and stuff or to do the immoral thing a lot of times, because I look at, like, I would look at the action heroes or something that I admire on film, and I call myself to that. So I ask myself, is that something that my action hero would do? Is that my movie? And that causes me to move forwards. And y'all guys make me move forwards too a lot, because my respect for you and my honor for what we do here and stuff is big. To have these liars trying to challenge me and stuff too. Like one lady recently was saying that she's like got all this bad stuff about me and stuff and all this, and I'm like, you must be turned around about who you're talking about, because like I do things right nowadays. So like you can lie out here on the internet as much as you want, it doesn't make any real difference, you know. And so yeah, I've killed the heck out of a lot of flies in here. Well, and one more down. Yeah, get some paper so I can blow my nose. My nose is running. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh. Oh, man. I just stopped blowing blood out of my nose when I blow my nose. You might can tell my nose is still all swollen up real bad. Yeah, so anyway, this is my bite guard. I got at Walmart for like $6. It's called a Soldier. I thought that was cool. It says, this is not a fair fight. I'm a soldier. I just thought that was awesome. It's got like the military insignia there. Yeah, so the next time I encounter hardwood floor, I'll be ready. You ever seen the movie Fall Guy? He's a, oh goodness. I bit my teeth together just then. It's getting better. He's a stunt man though, is what he is. And he carries this lime green bite guard in his mouth all the time. And yeah, pretty good movie. Oh, hang on. Y'all are killing it out here. Hang on. What is this? John bought a comment, guys, for $5. Thank you, John. Heart and a like. John says, hey, Matt, Bear said he's considering bringing back the show on YouTube without Discovery. Do you think you and him can collaborate at some point? Well, you see, that's John, that's kind of what I've been trying to do out here, is just do basically what I do here on the channel is what I did on the show and everything. And I think I understand what Bear is saying. I think that we'll probably all stay like we are, but I did see Bear a couple days ago in Walmart, and he's doing really well. He looks good. He's all bulked up and stuff. I asked him why he's still doing flips. And I don't want to, tell spoiler or anything, but yeah, he's heading back to Alaska. He's got big plans. He seemed really happy. And yeah, like he's just killing it out there. Thank you, John. Let me roll down. Alan. Thank you, Alan. Guys, Alan doing $15 for the channel. Couldn't do it without you. And thank you so much for your longtime support, your encouragement, your words of wisdom, and always having my back. I really appreciate you. Alan is one of those classy guys too. And so he bought a comment and didn't say anything. But you know what, Alan? Just your presence here says it all. Thank you again. Like I said, not just for what you do here for me and everything, but you're an important part of the community and a good friend to so many of us. And sharing your struggles and difficulties and the ways that you triumph have made a difference, not only in my life, but in the lives of many of us here. Thank you so much for being a good friend, mate. All right, I want to roll down, guys. Man, says, former meth head to former meth head. You gotta stop lying to the audience that don't know how to spot a relapse. It ain't good for your recovery. Yeah, man, no, I'm pretty dang honest here and everything. What you might see sometimes is actually my recovery. I've always been an upbeat, energetic kind of guy and everything. And I appreciate your, I guess the way you care. Because to me, that comment doesn't sound like a mean comment or anything. That sounds like a comment who cares. And I appreciate you being here and everything. But no, man, I'm doing really well. I mean, it's gotten touch and go. And honestly, over the years, I have relapsed a couple times. Last year, I wound up relapsing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like 1 year ago. I don't really count my days. I try and make my days count. I try and inspire people mainly by telling them, because have you ever known somebody that has a long time sobriety or clean date, and then they wind up using or drinking for one night, and then they wake up the next day and it's completely run their life because they can't say anymore that they had 7,000 days, blah, blah, blah. And then they wind up falling back into it because they don't have any reason not to. And it turns out that those days were their reason not to. I try and inspire people and let them understand and realize through demonstration that it's just one more day, and that it's our experience and our desire to live better that is what's important. That's recovery. This having better interactions with people and getting better outcomes from life and stuff, and feeling better about ourselves and stuff. You know what I mean? What was your name again? Maniola. Yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you get something out of this channel. This is a good place to share stuff too. So like, if you want to share stories with people of your recovery and like give them some inspiration and what to watch for and stuff like that, you're really welcome here, friend. And like I said, I don't take that as a hateful comment at all. I just take that as like another one of us, right? Hey, Ghost Mode, what up? Oh, is Robert in the house? Hey, Robert. Stainless J. Awesome name, Stainless. You and Bear should join forces. Hey, if I was going to a thing, it'd be Bear, my friend. I'm a big fan of you, Matt, says CC. Thank you, CC. I'm a big fan of yours. But since we've met here, why don't we just be friends? All right, we'll just call each other friends. Luis Torres. ¿Cómo te vas? Muy bien, mi amigo. ¿Y tú? Brenda Lee in the house. Gonzo, how you doing, old sport? All right, I'm going to drop down so I'm current with y'all guys. Emily. Hey, Emily Blue. She's throwing out some hearts. Catfish. How you doing, Catfish? Do you remember Justin Bieber? Yes, I do. Justin Bieber. Yeah, I remember when I started getting a lot of flack in my show, actually, and everything, about all the flack that he was getting and stuff. I remember one time that, like, they say he was unhinged or something because he peed in a mop bucket before a show and everything. And like, I can understand being part of the fan base not understanding that, thinking that's unhinged, but at the same time I can understand how it would be to a big show like that needing to pee so bad you're about to pop, right? And how the industry and stuff, there's a lot of stuff you don't see behind the scenes of, what people have to do to keep their entertainment going and all, and so I always kind of related to him on that. I was like, it's for a normal person just to go pee in some janitor's mop bucket, it's one thing. But for like a rock star or a pop star or something about go out in front of millions of people and perform heavy and energetic and all, it's, to me, it wasn't that big of a deal. It just reflected to me the problems that can arise from reaching any form or range of notoriety, basically, But I haven't heard a lot of his songs and stuff. But I hear he's very talented. I've heard some of his stuff, and I definitely like it. I like all music, though, really. Man, I gotta get some like fly spray, guys. I mean, this is in over here. It makes me feel dirty, but I'm clean, so I don't know what's happening. I'm clean. That's that one stung. I got Elmer Fudd over here. Heather Hale. Thank you, Heather. Heather put in $5 to the channel, guys. Says, fries have ravaged my... Oh, I think you mean flies. You said... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... I can't read. Fires have ravaged my home state of Washington since 1989. Be careful, friend. Always careful, my friend. Always careful, Heather. It's the thing that worries me the very most. I get a lot of flack about it from people. One of my friends, their wife hates me now. Yeah, just because... Well, I guess just because. But anyway, yeah, I promise I am very, very careful with the fires and stuff out here and respectful for the land. I mean, I still feel that I'm kind of like new here, even though I've been here almost 5 years, and the things I can't control, I guess, Heather, are the things that scare me the most. If that makes sense, So I'm just trying to always be careful. Pardon me. Let me roll through, guys. I can't stay much longer. I left all my stuff up in my camp and everything, and I have security cameras and stuff just in case jerks show up. But I still don't want to leave it too long. Lisa, thank you, Lisa. Guys, Lisa bought oh my goodness, I thought it was $5. Lisa bought a comment for $50 to support the channel, guys. Let me like and heart you real quick. Lisa says, hi, Matt. I hope you are doing well. I am, Lisa. Well, I told a friend of mine today who I had just met. They knew me from the show. They asked how I was doing and said that they hoped that my life was good. And I told them that I feel that life is what we make it. And I've been able to make mine pretty well good. And so I am doing well. I try and do well no matter what's going on, really. It's just keeping it up here and keeping it in here and trying to do the next right thing. Lisa, thank you for being there. Thank you for your support. And I know a few of y'all guys, I missed one or two of y'all. I've got to go back and look real quick. And I said I'll have to get out of here pretty soon. I got to charge batteries and stuff on the drive up. I got one of those plug-in chargers, plug it into the Sig lighter here. Rebecca Dean, thank you, guys. They threw in $2, bought a comment. They said, Matt, mod me. I'm always here. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that so much. I happen to know, though, that you're a moderator on a couple of my other family channels and everything. I'd like to keep you here just doing the job that you do. Rebecca and Dean, they watch my back a lot, like a lot of y'all guys do, and they always throw out the post office box for the packages to help the less fortunate or to send letters and stuff to me. And I appreciate everything that y'all guys do. Thank you so much for being there, guys. I do want to say thank you to our current moderators. Our moderators have been really killing it. As y'all guys know, we have had an influx of miscreants. We'll just call them miscreants here recently. And so they've been doing a good job of taking care of that. Also, a lot of them have been doing screenshots of comments that we might have to involve law enforcement with if things get much worse. Like I was saying in the beginning of this, I'm talking haters right now, or the people that think they're all that and they're really not. You gotta be a lot more careful. This world isn't like it used to be. It took me a long time to learn that too. They can get real serious out here real quick. All right. And none of us are city people. We're all country people out here. So I think we need to respect each other a little bit more. Just saying. All right. Back to the friendly side. Yeah, right. You ever feel like either the only sane man or person in a world that's insane, or the only insane person in a world that's sane? I feel both of those sometimes. I'm not really sure, Evelyn, thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn threw in $10 to support the channel and our missions here, guys. Thank you, Evelyn. Bought this really lovely little emoji sticker. It's a number 1 in space, and there's like this heart. All I can see is it's like this heart person waving these banners. Thank you so much, Evelyn G. You rock, my friend. Really appreciate you. Now, guys, I want to roll through a few of our regular comments for a minute, and then I'll get out of here. Jimmy's in here. No, it's to be a daytime mod. Very cool, Jimmy. No, I would make you a moderator too. Right now we have as many moderators as we need. And Jimmy does his own channel and everything. So I try and keep things separate. And nowadays I try and not get friends too closely involved in everything. I feel that it's good to have our lines and boundaries with all kinds of friendships and not suck things or people into every circumstance or situation. MP, hey MP, how you doing? MP says, Matt, every single person in the world is dealing with something. I am proud of you for facing yours and letting us be part of that journey. Thank you, MP, and that is very well said, my friend. I completely agree with you. And thank you for wanting to be part of my journey and it's telling me that I have relevant things to share, because sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like I'm out here just jabbering on or trying to hold back the tide, But it's not easy, but we do. We've all got our own, don't we? I think that's an important thing to realize too. Even the people that we struggle against or something, maybe trying to think of them more like we think of ourselves and realize that, if we thought of others and their responses and their needs and their emotions more in the same way that we think of ours, that we'd try and find better ways to de-escalate issues, understand each other better, that kind of stuff. I don't know why these cigarettes go out so quickly. Here about a month or two, I'll go back to the not smoking on camera thing, but I think it's just another thing of realism for me, Let's keeping it real. I'm going to drop down to the very bottom, guys, because y'all have outrun me so much. Fiber Fairy, awesome name. What's that shit on your lip? This is blood. It's just, I recently hit the floor with my face, a nice hardwood floor. You could be a little bit less rude, really, Fairy. That is Fairy, right? I don't know, I can't read. But anyway, yeah, you could be a little less rude. Kirk Thornton says he's high. That's all right, Kirk. That's all right, man. It's your life. Lori Bell talking to Josh. All right, bye, Lori. Thanks for being here. Lulana says, have you seen... no, I don't watch his stuff, but I'm sure it's something. Thank you, Lulana. And I don't mean to be dismissive. It's just that's one brother that I don't support. And that's okay, you know. Is Jamie in here? Hi, Jamie. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Mass Star 2206. Hi, Mass Star. Shout out to the mods. Thank you, mods. Y'all are killing it. MJC says, where is that badass old school truck you had? I love that thing. It is sitting up with my trailer right now. He's still a badass too. Yeah, I've got transmission and engine problems right now. One of my good friends, I call him the mechanic. He lives in Orville. He recently found me a new 350 Chevy engine to drop in it, and I'm on the lookout for a new transmission now. The transmission's doable. It's just I have to do the speed shift. MJC, have you ever heard of the shift or RPM shifting, where you get the RPM up on the truck and then you shift so that you can get into gear? I've been having to do that a lot lately. And yeah, so it's parked. This is my police interceptor. This is just like Mad Max, remember? This is a 1999 Ford Crown Victoria police interceptor, and it has power like you wouldn't believe. This thing has guts. I've been taking it up onto the mountain. I just got new tires for it too. It is so awesome. I'm loving it. It's really, really a cool car. It goes well with Max, too. At first, my pickup's name is Max. At first, Max didn't like it, right? Because I'm not a Ford man. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I don't really mean it anymore. I like you. But this car has made me think differently, guys. It's an awesome ride. H-Zone is in the house. Hi, H-Zone. Stainless J says, be you, man. Stay real. Right on, Stainless. Appreciate you. I'm going to. Grant Waller says hi. Hi, Grant. Britta. Hey, Britta. Sorry if I can't get everyone individually. There's a lot going on here. Hello, everyone. Absolutely, Britta. Britta likes to say hi to everybody in here. And Britta, I know how that is. When I drop into Jimmy's lives or something, it is so hard to get to say hi to everybody, you know. And Britta's also one of our moderators, so she's going through trying to get rid of jokers and stuff at the same time. All right, guys, I'm running out of time now. Man, y'all outrun me so fast. I'm still responding to old comments now. All right, I'm on the bottom now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Michigan, Tim, howdy. Lori, y'all are coming in way too fast. Right on, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Kansas City, what up? Nina, Steven, H-Zone. What? Where'd you go, H? Wait, what? Can I tell you my joke, please? Yes, H-Zone. Throw me out your joke, and then we'll finish, all right? I'm looking for it. Hang on, guys. We're just going to wait for H-Zone, and then we're going to click out of here. Hi, Kathy. Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla. Joyce Lyons. Rebecca saying hey to MT. Hey, MT. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Stephen, Michigan. Wow, y'all are coming in so fast. So fast. Hi, everybody. Hi, nerds. Thank you for everything you've done, nerds. There we go. Do you want to hear a pizza joke? Nah, it's too cheesy. I love it, H. Thanks. Thanks for being a good friend, too. An excellent member of this community. Y'all guys all right, my phone just told me I got 10% left on the battery. And I want to get up there with enough light that I don't have to hike into camp in the dark. I found this, I told y'all guys, I think, this deer antler all chewed on and everything like a dog toy, but it was a grizzly bear that did it. And I'm hoping that he's not still up there, you know, so just trying to be safe and responsible. I got a great big bear spear. I got an excellent couple escape points. Got a few extra little things here and there. So it's going to be all right. And then, like I said, I'll be back into town in about a month. I'm going to address some issues. I'm going to do the next right thing. I'm going into this one like a 1940s kind of like World War II kind of guy. And I'm just going to go into everything. And I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm going to sell everything, and everything's going to be good. Oh, I have an ending message too. Skate Girl. If you watch this, I don't know if she watches my videos, but if you do watch this, I tried to get you that phone card. I'd set it on with the kitty litter and stuff. Somebody might have stolen it. I've tried to text you and everything. So I just want to let you know you're doing good with everything. Keep moving forward. That's what's important. And I'll try and get in touch with you here in the next few days when I can. All right. Remember, I believe in you. A lot of us believe in you. Just believe in yourself. You've been doing really, really well lately. All right. And messages to anybody else I can't get a hold of? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Oh, E and S. I care about you very much. You're always with me. I carry you right here in my heart. Okay. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud to know you. You're good people, strong people. You do a good job. You're my heroes. All right. You keep me moving forward all the time. So just like y'all guys do. Y'all guys do too. All right. MT, I would never sell my guns. No. Out of my cold, dead hands, in the words of Charlton Heston. Now, I might have had to have got rid of one that I had pawned with a friend of mine. But, you know, my friendship with him and my friendship with his wife are two completely different things. So, we'll just have to see what happens. Don't you hate it when stuff gets in the way, guys? That's why I say we should try and think of each other the way that we would think of ourselves, and that life would be a little bit easier for it. That's a nice freaking ride. Did you see that Mustang? That was nice, man. All right, one last time. Do you hear that thing? Dang. Okay, one last time, guys. You know what's neat is, so my rig, it's a police interceptor, like I keep saying. It's got basically the Mustang engine and everything. Now, the Mustang's a little bit more souped up than I am, but I've got a really great gear ratio too. So, like, I'm not fast right out of the gate, but I do have some tweak stuff to it, right? I don't mean tweaky tweak, right? But I've got really, really nice mufflers on this thing. So, like, even though the engine would sound like that real, right? The mufflers chill it out so much that, like, I can sneak right up on deer and everything. I love this town. Love this town. I love how friendly the locals are. It's a good place to live. That's why I say I'm going to stretch my legs here pretty soon. I'm going to get out, get on the road, see some more of the US of A. But the Okanagan County is always going to be my home. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Remember, Strack? Oh, I shouldn't have put that in, though. That hurt my teeth. It'll be all right. Oh, John. All right, guys, last comment, because I'm going to power out in any moment. Look at your heart and a light. John threw in $5 for the mission. Are you staying in a cabin, or did just make your setup on the mountain? Was just thinking it might start getting cold soon. Thank you, John. I can't disclose my exact locations for my own safety and well-being. There are some miscreants out here and stuff. And but I am in a safe, warm place. My shelter is very nice. Y'all guys will get to see here pretty soon on a couple of videos and everything. I'm really good with the cold, mainly because I've got the right gear and I know how to keep myself warm and everything. So John, I'm doing really good, my friend. Like I said, these videos are gonna be something else. I document my life, right? I make my life into a story, and it just becomes what it is, you know. It's gonna be good. I try and be respectful to other people too that come through my life, and all at the same time. I mean, y'all guys have seen the rest of my videos. You know how I am. So thank you for giving me your faith, giving me your friendship, your hope. I'm sorry for ever letting you down. I'm sorry for failing. Yeah, and everything. But you know, I'd like to document that too, because that's how life is, and we'll just keep on rolling through it, all right? Never give up, never surrender. What's this? Mike K. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Let me heart and like you. And Mike said nothing. He just threw $2 in for the mission. Thank you, Mike. All right, guys. Ending words. What doesn't kill you just makes you stranger. No, guys, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You're worth it.